This is how we do it. Oh, that sounds like the right song for today. Good day, and I love you, and welcome to Wednesday, August 20th. Today is the first day of the rest of your life. How exciting is that? So I just wanted to show my face for a second and let you see all this creativity in harmony inside of me. Oh, I just love the rhyme. It's so delicious and delightful. Basically, I'm showing my face to show that I am in a bipolar contrasting energy as I was just 2 days ago. I have effectively moved from my head to my heart, and now I have compassion for another like me. And I wanted to get here before I talk to anyone about it. Because when I'm in my headspace about things that concern me, I'm generally speaking from a fearful vibration, which is not where I do my best work, which is not where I allow the most solutions. So today I have traveled to my heart, and I have compassion for another human being in the struggle, just like I was for much of my life. And the beauty of that is I can also recognize today that I'm not going to live like that ever again, nor am I going to live in that vibration with others who choose to live and struggle. Because you do choose it. And I was thinking about how one of you commented the other day about how you hate addiction and it robs you of everything. You know what? I don't hate addiction any more than I hate car accidents or plane wrecks or volcanoes. What I hate is the lack of desire to want to maintenance self. That's what I hate. Because when we don't put ourselves first and we don't make ourselves a priority, we become vibrationally aligned and suspect for all the bullshit. Whether it's addiction or denial or like all the things come in when you're not whole, when we're not whole. And I say I hate it maybe those aren't the best words. Maybe that's not the best way to look at it. We come here and put skin on to transmute the caca. And we all do it. This is what it is. I'm not going to erase this and do it again. I'm going to process this with you. I don't hate even that. I don't hate anything. What I am is powerless over another's process. I didn't even check my face to see if I had makeup underneath my eyes before I started this. What I am coming to terms with, I'm wizarding my words. I could say what I'm struggling with. What I'm coming to terms with is that I have no power in another person's process. The most powerful way I can assist is by seeing them well, by holding them in their highest in my heart space, by letting my heart be louder than what my brain is seeing and observing and understanding. When Jesus said turn the other cheek, he was not saying turn the other cheek to avoid insult. To think that Jesus gave a flying flip about anyone insulting him is low consciousness and silly at best. Jesus didn't give a flying flip if you talked crap behind his back or to his face. He didn't need to turn his cheek so he wouldn't get mad at you. What he was saying is, I am of all that is. You are of all that is. I witness you in your human struggle. And yet I turn my cheek, my eyes, my energy, my vibration, my all that is, seeing you in your best light. Noted. Focused. That's turning the other cheek. The best we can give someone is to see them in their best light, to hold them in their highest. You know, it makes me think of a really powerful mama who has a child in distress. And the child one day gets right, and that mama says, I've been praying for you all these years. I've been knowing you could come out of it, right? That beautiful energy is the best thing I can give to another. And that's where I'm traveling to today. Because if I am in a position where I hate the problem, or I hate the fact that I'm powerless over it. I'm teetering on the line to slip into resentment. I'm teetering on the line to fall into where I cannot do any beneficial work. Admitting I'm powerless over another puts me back in the power of governing and tending to my own energy and my own vibration. And in that, I am able to bring the best forth for that human and for any other humans experiencing anything less than blissful harmony. Simply by being in my best vibration, I allow that human more benefit than taking their inventory, than telling them what they're doing wrong, and then seeing them in struggle. It doesn't mean I sit around and play with it. It does not mean I sit next to it and make a bed with it. It's all about how I hold it in my heart. And ultimately, in doing so, this frees me. You see, if I don't hate anything, and if I don't see anyone else as doing it wrong, and I trust that everyone is doing it right, and all of the discomfort, the contrast, and the intense movement and circumstances are divine, then I can let go of any low vibrating sentiments, emotions, and beliefs that could bring other than what I want to me. This allows me to be and remain a focal point of well-being. You see, I change me and my environment, not the others. The others will change according to my vibration. They'll either vibe out or they'll vibe up. Oh yeah, that's what time it is. So for today, if you got stuff that is making you breathe big, see if you can travel to your head, to your heart, understanding that everything in front of us is a good part of our own evolution and adaptation. The work and the play lay in how we frame what is before our eyes. Can we turn our cheek energetically to what we see and allow the all that is powerful engine to conduct and run the show? And so it be. Card for today. I am the dreamer of my dream. Yeah, I am. Yeah, you are. Thank you for being here. Happy Wednesday. I love you so big.